Hello, I just wanted to give a quick, I'm tacking this on to the front of my experience with Wic video, and I just wanted to give a little bit of information. My shirt's all, all crooked. Yep, I've got on the beautiful orange shirt again that I wear all the time. So I'm going to be turning my head because I'm reading off the computer. Now, it's best for you to look up your county and see what services are available, but I'll tell you what's available to us here in Texas. And I'm reading off the Texas Department of State Health Services website, which is www.dshs.state.tx.us/WICHD. And it's, got a lot of information, but the best resource is your local WIC office, and you can find that on the site as well. So what is WIC? WIC is Women, Infants, and Children, and it's a program to make sure you're getting the nutrition that you need. And who's eligible? Pregnant women, women who are breastfeeding a baby under 1 year of age, women who have had a baby in the last 6 months, parents, step-parents, guardians, and foster parents of infants and children under the age of 5. That's who can apply. You can apply for your children. If you have a job, or if you have private health insurance, you can still apply for WIC. You do not have to be married to apply for WIC. I'm reading this straight from the website. Now, if you're a foster parent, they do not check your income. They do not check anything. The child is eligible for WIC if under age 5. So we're just going to go as far as foster parents. If you're looking for information on WIC, if you're a biological parent, I suggest you just contact your local office. The services are free to those who are eligible. The Department of State Health Services runs the Texas WIC program and provides funds to agencies across the state, and they run the local WIC offices. All kinds of agencies offer WIC services, such as local health departments, county and city agencies, migrant health centers, community action agencies, and hospitals. Many local offices are open on evenings and Saturdays, so and of course throughout the week, so there's no, there shouldn't be any scheduling conflicts. And you do bring your child with you, so you don't have to find a babysitter. The first time we went, it was our first initial program, and I think you have to do this before you get your child on WIC. Blondie and I just went, and we had an appointment, and it was kind of like going to the doctor. They measured her, weighed her, talked about what she eats. They counseled on nutrition, and they asked about a lot about her biological family, which I didn't know. And since she is a foster child, I had to have all of her Medicaid information, my intake papers, medical consenter, and all the forms that you're given, when the CPS worker drops off the baby. So let me see if there's anything else I should. Okay, so your Wic Nutrition Education, the clients receive individual nutrition counseling and nutrition classes. Many clinics offer classes especially for children. Men who have family members participating in the program are welcome to attend as well. Some of the topics clients learn about are eating healthy during pregnancy for mom and baby. Of course, if you are a foster parent, that wouldn't pertain to you because they're not your biological children. But what you're going to learn about is infant and child nutrition, healthy foods to help for happy children, picky eaters, watching your child's weight, and lots more. You want to learn how to get the most out of your food dollars, valuable parenting skills, stages of child development, the importance of childhood immunizations, and common infant problems such as colic, constipation, and crying. As a foster parent, you have no choice whether to immunize. You have no choice whether to get your child shots or not. So the importance of that's not really going to matter because you have to get the shots. Let's see. They also offer, Okay, it looks like that's all that pertains to foster parents. So when you go to that first appointment, you want to allot enough time. I would say a couple of hours just to be sure. I think we were in and out under an hour, but there's a lot of waiting because there's a lot of people that go in there, and I'm sure in certain parts of your city they'll be more crowded than other parts. The area that we live in is, without, I don't know how to say, not very low income. So our office wasn't very busy. But if you're in a more if you go to an office that's in a lower income area, this is what they told me. That office is going to be busier. So, that's just how it is. I don't want to be rude or blunt, but that's just how it is. Okay, so after you get your WIC card, while you're at the office, you're going to get your WIC card, and you will set up future appointments that you can't miss. If you miss them, your benefits go away. You don't get your benefits back until you go in again. So you got to be sure to meet your appointments. They're super nice, and unfortunately, I did notice that they treated me different than the young moms who were in there that were obviously young moms. When you're younger, you don't have the resources available. Someone who's as old as me, so they, I can guarantee you, I was treated different, and that's just how it was. I saw it, and I was a little taken back by it, but I'm not going to cause a scene because I'm a foster parent. They're not, I don't want to cause any rifts in the system or get my, if I complain, I don't want it going back to our agency that I was difficult to work with. But anyway, so that is WIC. There's not much to it. You just go to your appointment and get your benefits. And then once you get your benefits, you'll get your card. And they'll give you a sheet of paper, and I can't show you because it has all of our information on it. That'll tell you what your benefits are. And you just take that, go to Walmart, go to Kroger, Tom Thumb, whoever accepts WIC, and get your supplies. When we were doing formula, baby food, and cereal, that's the kind of things that don't go bad right away. So we just went and got our whole month of supplies at one time. And after you buy your supplies, at the end it'll tell you what benefits you have left. So we always just zeroed ours out, so that way we're done for the month. And it doesn't last the whole month, but we're done with our benefits for the month. Now, because she's with big girl food, on whole milk, cheeses, bread, things like that, as you'll see in my video, it's a little different, but it's a learning. We're going to learn. And I just want to say, don't be embarrassed to get you don't have to get WIC if you have a foster child. You can totally buy it on your own. But take advantage of these programs that are offered, because they're offered for the children. So there's no shame in doing it. No, it's just a little credit card. Nobody knows what you're doing. I mean, I'm not shy about it. I'll go up there and I tell the person that's behind me in line, oh, I'm gonna make 2 transactions because I got some WIC supplies here as well. And usually people are pretty cool about it. And if I happen to say I'm a foster parent, that opens up the conversation of that, and maybe I'll give them some information and they go in to looking to be foster parents. I don't know, or maybe they're a little more understanding for things. I have had people kind of look me over because I do carry a nice handbag, and a nice name brand handbag that's not cheap, and I've had people kind of give me the look or whatever, and it doesn't bother me. I don't know them, they don't know me, they don't know my precious blondie. It doesn't matter. Don't be embarrassed to use your benefits. And I guess that's it. If anybody has any questions, I'll be happy to answer. And I'm not an expert. We've only been doing this a couple of months, and everything is changing now. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy my experience in buying big girl food on WIC. Okay, this is what you're looking for when you are looking for your WIC items. of course, you're going to go by your list and what you're approved for. If you have an infant, you're most likely not going to be approved to have the solid vegetables. But if you're approved to have the vegetables, it'll have the Wic sign. So it's vegetables, so it's pretty self-explanatory. But it does help you here. This is at Walmart, so it does help you to know that this is a Wic approved item. These things in here, and they're on the windows that are approved. As you get down to the corn dogs and stuff like that, you're not going to see the Wic approved sign. Another sign you will see as you come through is the little pink signs here. Of course, they're a little harder to spot, but you kind of know what to look for because you're allowed a pound of beans. And let's see, down here for the rice, it'll have one too. And I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I don't know if these boxes of rice are approved or not. There's not a sign, so on the list that I have, it's a printout you get from the Wic office. It doesn't say, it just says what you can get, kind of generic. So I just kind of look for those signs right there is what I'm doing until I get a better handle on this. One of the Wic signs. Now this is with cheese. Let's see, for our foster daughter we get a pound of cheese. So we're going to try this mozzarella. I guess the part skim isn't included because it's right over this one. So we're going to try this. She's never tried mozzarella. I know she loves cheddar cheese, but as you can see, they're out of that. And like I said, since this is my first time, I'm just sticking. I don't know if she likes Swiss or not. I'm just sticking with what the sign says. And again, I'm looking for that sign. Okay. So we got cheese, we got beans, we got vegetables. Of course, I'm getting her things that she likes that's not included. There's no meat included on this, so the meat, you're on your own there. I guess they don't have to eat meat. I don't know. Oh, we didn't go to the cereal. Okay, we're going to go to the cereal. Okay, we're not at the cereal yet. We had to go get the milk. Now, here's where you're going to have to know your benefits, because every one of these different varieties of milk has the Wic sign on it. However, on our list, I'm not going to show you the list because it has her name on it and our address. So on our list of benefits, it says whole milk only. So you're going to have to know your benefits to know if you're qualified for a certain kind of milk. Now, ooh, something smells in there. Something smelled in there. I have to look at the dates on those. I want to get the one that's the furthest date out of course, that's how you usually get milk anyway, because she's only allowed 3 gallons and then a quart. And you got to make it last for as long as you can. So I'm going to try to get one that's, of course, the furthest date out. Okay, her benefits include 2 pounds of bread. So a loaf is about 1 pound 4 ounces. So I guess you'll have to pay the difference for that. I don't know. But none of these have that little sign on there. So I am going to skip the bread until I ask someone. Because I want to be sure I'm doing this right here. Okay, so in the middle of getting the healthy Wic approved foods, we're looking at the potato chips to see if they have the new Lay's flavors. We tried the macaroni and cheese or bacon macaroni and cheese flavor, but I haven't tried the other ones because I haven't seen them anywhere. And I don't see them here. I don't even see Lay's. I see Ruffles. Maybe it's on the other side. Look, they still have the cheesy garlic bread Lay's. Wasn't that beat by the I don't even think that one won is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. So I wonder if they're old. Well, it says October the 7th. They're not old. But none of the new flavors to try. Okay, her benefits no longer include formula, but I wanted to show you that the same stickers here. And this one also, I see this is new. Or maybe it's always been here and I didn't know. But I was told we were only supposed to get this kind unless the doctor prescribes this kind. And then this up here has it too. So, like I said, know your benefits and you'll do fine. You'll know what to get. But that's just, what to look for. On our benefits no longer include formula, but I'm going to get her some. I have coupons, and in case she doesn't take to the milk, we'll have it. And I don't like to change her so fast. I think she needs, to be eased into it. I don't know. Don't want to upset her tummy or anything. Okay, I'm going to hide you, and if you look way over there, you probably can't see it. Let me get you closer. The cereal has that as well. And then, of course, the baby food. Okay, so, I'll answer any questions that you might have if I can. I mean, I've only been doing this for 3 months, and we're starting on something totally new now, so, but I got the baby part down. I just got to learn this other part. This other part's a little intimidating. The big girl food is intimidating. Okay, I want to show you, this is at Walmart, what you're going to get when you go to use your Wic. You're going to go in, you'll put your card in. They'll tell you how to do it if you need help. Okay, so this is the beginning balance. They'll give you a little receipt, kind of like this, and it'll tell you your beginning balance. Now, some of these I've already used, so that's why I like the juice says 0. I actually used that already, so I think I had 2 containers of juice, or 3. But anyway, I already bought those. So, you can, and take your time. People behind you can get mad and go to another register. Like they say, pick another checkout lane. Well, sometimes Walmart doesn't have any others, but whatever. Okay, so you can look this over and kind of, think, did I get the right things or not? And see where it says fruit and vegetable, 60.16 value? That's only because I have 16 cents left. Maybe I can buy half an apple. Probably not even that. I can probably buy a chunk of an apple. That's about it. Okay, so you will get that. And then after you get everything, they'll give you what you've utilized, your Wic's benefits utilized. And it'll tell you, like this was today, I got some cheese and some more milk. Look at that, I say $5 on cheese. I didn't know cheese was so expensive. Okay, and sometimes they'll do this too. It'll just be all on one receipt. Like your beginning balance, what you utilized, and then your ending balance. So that's what you have for next time. Okay, when you go to your Wic appointment, I should have put this at the beginning. At my office, they had this Smart Choices Healthy Family Shopping Guide, and I totally forgot about it. It's been in my purse, and I carry it around, and I've got one in my Filofax too, but I forgot I had it. I would have totally saved myself some trouble knowing what cereals to get. Well, I wouldn't have saved myself too much trouble, but I would have known that I could have gotten more than Cheerios or Dora the Explorer. But I think Cheerios for babies are fine. But, cream of wheat and malto meal and grits. She wouldn't like that anyway because she likes to feed herself, and that is much too difficult. Anyway, if anybody's interested, I can do a whole video on this and show you. And it'll even say on the back what's good for the infants. See, even for breastfeeding infants, they get stuff too. Okay.